My name is Sudar Yao, and I work in a number of capacities, but I focus a lot on financial inclusion and bringing fintech to the mass market. Hong Kong is basically a jungle mountain island. And you see this incredible urban environment carved into this jungle. Hong Kong is so full of incredible talent, fantastic education, and an environment where great ideas rise to the top.
Yeah, I've always been a geek, even since high school. Taking the computer courses and taking part in those physics and chemistry competitions.
Yes, we're all normal geeks. I remember vividly that I got my first computer when I finished primary school. It was Apple IIe Plus, and then I started to, of course, like any other kids, just play a lot of games, video games, and very first game that I made was a little ping pong games that you have the two bars on the left and right, and then a ball, bounce off between the two bars.
I actually created a game like you did when I was in high school. That was a little bit more sophisticated than yours.
Hong Kong is a small place, and there are 7 million people here now. The Hong Kong people are really entrepreneurial. They start a lot of family businesses, and they also look for a lot of ways to make more money, work different jobs. So I think it's a land of a lot of opportunities as well. As an entrepreneur, I think we have developed some really interesting apps along the way, and then now we have P-pop, which is our baby now, and we really like to take it to the next level.
The benefit of the consumer is to take away fiddling the keyboards on their mobile phone, using images to do the visual search to find the information that they needed. So you could be running into a minivan with advertisement on the side, or running into a billboard, or even a signage in a mall. You can just take out your P-pop and then snap a picture, and it will find anything that's associated with it. The consumer, if is interested, you can just click on the buy button and get redirected to payment processors to make a payment.
For SMEs, they're always looking to extend their sales channel. They're always trying to sell to more people, reaching out to a wider market, right? So with P-pop, they don't have to have any IT infrastructure. They don't have to hire any IT team. All they need is a phone with a camera. So for an SME, maybe they already have some products. They may have some posters. The SME owner can take a picture and then add some descriptions about it, and then very easily make it available on the internet, on the cloud, for other people to buy.
So the small business owner can also upload their locations, can upload their website, as well as any other digital content that they can think of.
My name is Gregory Cheng, and the coffee company is Umpus Limited. We create jobs for 5 people. It's nothing big, but we just feel great to start something. There's really a lot of competitors in the market. So as a small business, it's so difficult to compete. I think what makes us grow is really the support of our end users. So the more we communicate to them what kind of good coffee we have, the more business we get, and the more we grow our business. So doing marketing through mobile apps and other internet tools would be very helpful. And we are very open to all the new possibilities.
We believe small to medium businesses are real drivers of the economy. Especially in Hong Kong, there are a lot of family businesses, mom and pop businesses. They're running a business to support their family, feeding their kids. And so for them, is ever more essential to expand their business channel and try to sell things more than just on their storefronts. So I think P-pop really helps them that way by giving them an easy way to expand, to sell their things online to the Hong Kong customers and even to the customers worldwide.
Citi's focused on becoming a digital bank and really becoming more innovative. We're really looking for the best technology that can really change our clients' lives. We want to be at the center of fintech. Very specifically, we are looking to create an environment where technology can be shared, ideas can be networked and meshed. So Citi Mobile Challenge is a virtual accelerator, and it's got a bit of a hackathon element to it. My friends and I joke that it is the traveling carnival of fintech.
So it's been an amazing journey so far. This is our 11th Citi Mobile Challenge. I can't even believe it. We began in Latin America, and we've been to the US, to EMEA, and now APAC. So we were in Bangalore a couple of days ago, in Singapore, and we'll be going to Sydney, and now here in Hong Kong. We look at the fintech ecosystem and try to invite designers, developers, innovators in general to come up with ways to make banking better. So as a 200-year-old institution, we know a lot of things and we do a lot of things really well, but the industry is changing very quickly. So we look at these innovators to complement our platforms, our products, and really improve how we deliver solutions to our customers.
I think CMC is a very good experience. It's more like people sharing their ideas, how they can leverage fintech and how they can use technology to connect people. And I think that's a very good experience.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for having us today. Let's start with Wiki, a very typical asset.
The Citi Mobile Challenge can help app developers to get their product into the market and scale up. Yeah, I think it looks perfect. I think we're ready to go.
Personally, when I sit in the audience and I watch them pitch, I feel really honored to be there and really optimistic. There are a couple gems there that you're rooting for, right? And I love the underdog. I'm looking for the startup to take on Citi and teach them a thing or two.
To Stanley, P-pop again improves his life without fiddling with his keyboard. Just a few clicks. P-pop using visual search find the product that he's interested in, and then improve his in-shop shopping experience. Citi is a great partner for any startups because not only a bank, it has capital, but also they have a lot of partners and customers.
Micro distributors in the emerging market don't necessarily have the access, they don't necessarily have the capital and the resources to get their products out to willing and excited consumers in these markets. Some of the technologies that we're seeing right now can address that. It's really impressive. You know, these micro merchants, that's a very nebulous term. What does this really mean? These are moms and dads. These are family-run businesses. Oftentimes, all of their capital is tied up in making sure that it is a success, and the income that comes out of that business is driving their aspirations for the next generation in terms of education and health. So it's an opportunity to help at a very profound level, really expanding global growth in the emerging markets, which is exactly what Citi is all about.
I think there's a huge wave of change that's coming, and we're part of defining that change. So to me, it's incredibly exciting to be in financial services now. We are in the middle of a transformation.
Fintech is an incredibly powerful tool that is changing the way we live. The smartphones that we have in our pockets enable us to do so much more than we were able to before in terms of transportation, how we buy things, how we interact with each other, how we educate ourselves. It's something that is very core to what we're doing at CMC and how we're reaching into the ecosystem.
So the fact that we were being selected as one of the finalists in the Citi Mobile Challenge is really a great acknowledgement that is proof that not only our idea, but also our product actually deliver values that Citi recognize, or the judges recognize. We are one step closer to our dream.
It is a very large brand. It is a very big company with a ton of resources to make a lot of change. When decisions are made, they cascade over geographies and they cascade across 100 countries.
I think for me it's just something that you know, is a dream come true, so that later on when I grow old, I can look back into my life and I know that I have no regret. I created something that's useful for the people. I can actually help them. You know, that's something that I always wanted to do.
Right now, tourism is one of the key drivers in the Thai economy these days. Last year, about almost 30 million visitors visit Thailand. And also right now, the tourists generate about 14.5% of GDP of the whole countries. So that's one of the key drivers.
During the past few years, the only economic engine that seems to be working well is tourism. The others, such as the export, consumer spending, or the government investment, has been a little bit slow. Airways alone, we bring 20 million passengers per year. There is a study that said every additional flight to Thailand, if it's operated by a local carrier, such as Thai Airways, will generate an extra 800 employment in the country per flight. The one who would benefit not only just the pilots and the airline staff, everyone would directly benefit from having the visitors to our country.
Right now, about 11% of the employees of the whole country is involved in the tourism. Taxis, hotels, shopping, restaurants, our cultures, the local experience.
I wanted to be a tour guide since when I was very little. Like that time, I remember I was only 5 years old. And I liked the TV show called I Love Thailand. So the show is once a week, so I couldn't wait to see this show. So that's why it's like my dream. Now I really want you to try the noodles from this man. He has been selling this for 30 years, and his noodle is the best, you know. Yes, you can taste it. Yeah, this is our egg noodles. Spicy? Yeah, not spicy.
Thai Airways has been absolutely critical to the growth of tourism over the last 50 years. Without that easily accessible route network delivered by Thai Airways, tourism would never have taken off to the extent it has in Thailand today. Thai Airways having such a long-lasting relationship with Citi, the more we have known the client, the more we've been able to assist as they've gone through various challenges in attaining the level of growth and achievement that they achieve today. In particular, if you think about the relationship right now, we're able to assist directly with their global cash management as the sole cash management bank across 44 countries around the world, discussing ways to strategically fund the airline. We help finance some of their aircraft. It's a close relationship. They're a great client, and we're very proud to have the opportunity to help enable their progress.
Thailand relies on the tourism. We support each other, and sometimes we take the customer to another businesses, so we support their business as well. Our guests, they are happy to go to, and for them, they can survive.
Please enjoy the show.
แล้วพอเราเคลื่อนไหวไปด้วยกันเราเหมือนเป็นคนคนเดียวกันเราไม่ใช่แขนเราไม่ใช่ขาแต่เราคือทุกส่วนเราเป็นหัวใจดวงเดียวกัน3คนรวมอยู่ในหนึ่งเดียวกันแล้วก็ทำการแสดงในสิ่งที่เรารักออกมาให้ดีที่สุดที่เปิดการแสดงฟรีที่นี่เนี่ยเพราะว่าอยากให้คนเข้ามารู้จักวัฒนธรรมไทยมากขึ้นศิลปะการแสดงหุ่นละครเล็กนี่มันหายไปนานแล้วค่ะแล้วก็พอคนกลับมาแล้วเราก็มีความสุขที่เวลาคนที่ชมการแสดงของเราเขามีความสุขเขาแฮปปี้แล้วเขากลับไปแล้วเขาก็ชวนเพื่อนเขามาอะไรอย่างเงี้ยค่ะตอนนี้การท่องเที่ยวมันดีมากคือเราเห็นเขามีความสุขเราก็มีความสุขค่ะ
เครื่องบินมาตั้งแต่เด็กนะครับแล้วก็เห็นว่าเครื่องบินบินได้นี่มันน่าอัศจรรย์รับผิดชอบซ่อมบำรุงเครื่องยนต์แล้วก็แอร์เฟรมครับเวลาแก้ปัญหาเครื่องบินได้นะครับจะรู้สึกภูมิใจมากครับที่แบบเห็นเครื่องบินบินออกไปได้อย่างปลอดภัยครับ
Thai Airways is growing tourism for the benefit of economy. We operate in 33 countries and dozens of currency. The revenue are in Euro and Thai baht, whereas the expenses are in US dollars. So basically, we need a trusted advisor in managing these foreign exchange risks, and we found it in Citi.
From a bank's perspective like Citi, we like Thailand because it's got some very large domestic companies that are looking to go global. And so through our global network, we're able to serve them in a way that they can't get served by other banks. But it's not just the big companies that exist here in Thailand. Everybody's industrious. Everybody's trying to do something else. People have small business interests. No matter where they're working, they may work in the government, they may work in big companies, or they may be working out in the fields in agriculture. But they've still got something going on, whether it's a little stall, whether it's a share in a restaurant, whether it's a basket weaving company or something else. People are always looking for a way to create value, create a little bit of extra wealth and contribute to the economy and contribute to Thailand.
Okay, now we're here at the orchid farm. And this one is one of the biggest farm in this area. So now I'm going to show you how they grow the orchids inside.
ที่นี่คือสวนกล้วยไม้ลุงนิยมครับผมชื่อวิทูลทองมากนะครับเป็นลูกชายของลุงนิยมอีกทีหนึ่งเราผูกพันกันมานานครับเพราะต้นไม้เราทำมาตั้งแต่เด็กแล้วก็ตอนนั้นก็มีความผูกพันตอนนั้นกล้วยไม้กำลังบูมมากเลยเมื่อปีประมาณ24 25 26ช่วงนั้นกล้วยไม้บูมพอได้บูมเนี่ยปุ๊บเนี่ยมีการส่งออกเยอะแต่ตอนช่วงนี้มันจะเป็นการที่ว่าขายในประเทศแล้วเป็นการท่องเที่ยวไปแล้วแต่ผมจะตั้งใจว่าผมจะทำจนไม่มีการเลิกจนกว่าจะนั่นแต่ทำไม่ไหวผมจะสืบทอดต่อไปเรื่อยๆตอนบริษัททัวร์นี้จะเลิก
Tourism, in addition to being the #1 foreign exchange earner, is also one of the largest employers in this country. We, as an example, employ about 35,000 people here, running everywhere from gardeners all the way up to general managers. And we also operate almost 1,000 restaurants, and those are very heavily service-oriented.
Cooking must be happy. If you're not happy for the cooking, the taste is different. But when you're happy for the cooking, so everything comes out is take good taste. How's the fresh one? And then you want to try this one? A lot of tourists in our country, so the people, they get a job. One day, if we don't have the tourists in our country, this is the problem. I have to know the supplier. If you know them, they're happy to help you. Sometimes I forget the money, so I gotta get food from the market. The man say, "Okay, they're coming back," and then I keep another day. Careful. See, you never cook, huh? If I can share, it's my experience with the guests, the flavor, the taste, the benefit from them. I'm happy.
Thailand for me has always been very special. It's people often ask me what it is that I like about Thailand, but it usually all focuses down and back to the people. This is really a country that's rich in culture. It's one of the most incredible countries to experience.
Thailand is one of the top 10 tourist destinations in the world. We'll have around 30 million visitors a year, hopefully 32 million this year. It's not a place that you visit just once. Many recurring visitors come to the country, which just shows how much tourists like to come to such a beautiful place. Thais are known for their smiles. It's a warm and welcoming country. The people are very natural, very welcoming, and it's just a beautiful place to come as a tourist.
Thailand is a very beautiful country. We have culture. We have very friendly people. What we can do for local is we need to support them. It's very important to take the tourists there because the tourists can help them and therefore they can survive. They can continue to live there. And I can show the tourists this is the real Thailand.